Awards for Mawlana Hazar Imam and Jamati members around the world. News from the Aga Khan Award for Architecture. A new podcast series and more. Join me for this month's episode of the Ismaili Update. Yali Mudat, hartelijk welkom, and welcome to the Ismaili Update October Recap. My name is Amara Verhosel, and I'm excited to be your host today, coming to you from Amsterdam.
On Monday, the Center for Peace and Multi-Ethnic Cooperation Mostar honored Mawlana Hazar Imam with its Peace Connection Award. The center also conferred the Mostar Charter of Peace on the Aga Khan Trust for Culture. Prince Rahim accepted both awards on behalf of Mawlana Hazar Imam at a presentation ceremony at the Divan of the Ismaili Imamate in Lisbon. The Mostar Peace Connection Award was established in 2004 to acknowledge individuals and organizations that demonstrate a strong commitment to peace, cooperation, and understanding worldwide. Previous recipients include, among others, Nelson Mandela and UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres.
His Highness' entire life has been dedicated to humanitarian mission to preserve his highest values of humanity.
Today, more than ever, the world needs that spirit of pluralism and inclusiveness, embodied in the reconstruction of the Mostar Bridge, which we are proud to have been a part of. The awards presented to us today are a most welcome encouragement to continue working in favor of peace among communities in different parts of the world that share the unwavering values of pluralism embedded in the ethical framework of the Aga Khan Development Network.
The master jury for the 2025 Aga Khan Award for Architecture has been announced. The award is given every 3 years and governed by a steering committee chaired by Mawlana Hazar Imam. It seeks to identify and encourage building concepts that successfully address the needs and aspirations of society across the world, in which Muslims have a significant presence. Next year will mark the award's 16th cycle since 1977. To date, the master juries have selected 128 projects to receive the Aga Khan Award for Architecture. To learn more about the award, visit the AKDN website. You can also find videos of past award ceremonies on the Ismaili TV. In Canada, October is Islamic History Month. The Council for Edmonton, in partnership with the Edmonton Council of Muslim Communities, hosted an event to commemorate Islamic History Month at the Aga Khan Garden. The event helped to increase educational awareness on the diverse traditions, contributions, and interpretations of faith that span Muslim communities. This month at the Ismaili, we launched a few new products. We now have a LinkedIn page and WhatsApp channel. Be sure to follow our new channels to stay up to date with all our content. We also released a new podcast called Gems of Wisdom. Each episode of this podcast will feature a speech by Mawlana Hazar Imam. His public addresses cover a range of important and timely topics and offer valuable perspectives on many of today's pressing issues. You can find the podcast Gems of Wisdom available on all major podcast platforms. Also in the podcast world, new episodes of Muslim Footprints are available every other Tuesday. So far this season, we have explored tales from Muslim lands, Seeing Religion, Islam and the Devotional Object, and Al-Kindi, the father of Arab philosophy. Many awards were received by the AKDN agencies and Jamati members over the last few weeks. At the Eco Warrior Awards, Serena Hotel received 7 awards under the category Leading Accommodation in Responsible Business Practices, Leading Accommodation in Conservation of Aquatic Life, Leading Accommodation in Promoting Viable Tourism Practices, and Leading Accommodation in Climate Action. The Aga Khan University Hospital has been honored with the prestigious Best Hospital of the Year Excellence Award from the Federation of Pakistan Chambers of Commerce and Industry. Professor Karim Ali Qasim is the recipient of an Arch Award, the highest honor awarded by the University of Calgary Alumni Association. Professor Qasim received the International Career Achievement, honoring those whose international career accomplishments have brought distinction to themselves, credit to the university, and real benefit to indigenous communities, including Ismaili villages globally. Dr. Marine Datu from the UK was listed on the Time 100 Next list for her work in infectious diseases and microbiology. The list spotlights 100 rising stars who are shaping the future of business, entertainment, sports, politics, science, health, and more. Journalist and documentary filmmaker Farah Fazl received an Emmy Award at the 2024 Upper Midwest Emmy Awards for her work on writing several short documentaries on the CW network show Here's the Truth. This is Farah's 9th Emmy Award throughout her career. And fun fact, Farah is helping to produce a new show for the Ismaili TV called Four Chais, to be released soon. Congratulations to all those involved for these outstanding achievements. And in case you missed it, we thought this history from AKU was very heartwarming. 22 years ago, Dr. Salat Fatimi, professor and section head of Cardiothoracic Surgery Department of Surgery at the Aga Khan University Hospital, performed open-heart surgery on a 4-year-old with pathology of fallow from rural Sindh. This month, that same child has joined him as an intern in cardiothoracic surgery. What an incredible full-circle moment. In many cities around the world, Jamats held launch events for the Global Encounters Festival. These events featured key updates about the festival and celebrated the local talent that has been selected to represent their countries at the international festival. Information on next year's festival, including details on special hotel rates in Dubai, are available at gefestival2025.ismaili. And although their qualifiers are already completed, the Jamaat from across Europe came together in Lisbon for a regional sports tournament. World Mental Health Day was held on 10th October, and the.Ismaili released articles on anxiety as well as prioritizing mental health at work. If you haven't read the articles, please visit the website. More importantly, remember to check in on your friends and family regularly. If you're struggling, please share with those close to you. It has been my pleasure to be your host today. Thank you and Yali Madad.